So we're doing well today. Welcome back to my channel. Well, this is a video for a quick chicken supper in the Instant Pot. It's kind of like clean out the fridge, and I have a Vidalia onion in the Instant Pot right now, and I want to kind of caramelize that first. So I thought I'd just bring you on for supper tonight, and hope you enjoy the video. It's going to be delicious. We have chicken thighs and a couple chicken breasts. I'm going to make a small amount, but I have the chicken marinated in, I had another plan, but I have it marinating in Cajun seasoning, a tiny bit of Italian dressing, because I'm addicted to this. Let me show you this. I'm not addicted to it, but I love it. This Ken's Zesty Italian, it's so good. And a tiny bit of Worcestershire sauce in the chicken, and it's been marinating for a few hours, but I started in this one with the onions, and I put a little olive oil, a little butter. I think I'm going to add a pinch of sugar to help it along. So let me bring you to the pot and show you what we got. Onions. It's just one Vidalia onion. I found some the other day and I got so excited. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And to help these along, I'm going to add a pinch of sugar. I never do this, but I want to try this trick. Let me get a little spoon. We're kind of hungry for rice and gravy. And we kind of didn't really know what we wanted to cook today, so it's late, so we're just kind of going to throw something together, and hopefully it's going to be delicious. And that's just a little bit of sugar, teaspoon or so. And I'm not going to, if I were cooking this on the stove, I have a recipe called Cajun Sticky Chicken, and you have to cook the onions on the stove for a very long time, and it's a lot of onions. It's like 5 or 6 onions. But we're going to brown these a little bit, and I may pull them out and put the chicken in. Let me show you the chicken. I'm not going to use all of this, but it's boneless, skinless. I forgot to say that. Marinating. I'm going to probably use half of this because it's only Elle and I. We have a little bit of potato we need to use. I have chicken stock, garlic, and we might put a couple of carrots in. So that's what we have going on now. So we'll bring you back when I decide to pull the onions out. Go ahead and add some garlic right now. I don't know if I have enough time to get a really nice color like I like, but it's still going to be great. This is the garlic. This was almost a whole, I guess you would call it, I say head of garlic, bulb of garlic. It was just missing a couple of cloves, but I chopped up most of it. And we like a lot of garlic, as you know, and I don't mind if this gets a little color on it. But I'm going to use just a part of it because I want this to last me a couple of days. I have a really good recipe that I want to make tomorrow. It's a surprise. Hopefully I get to make it. I don't want to say too much in case something happens and I don't get to. So I'm going to cook these just a little bit longer while Ella's cutting up the vegetables. And I think I'm going to pull these out and then get a little sear on my chicken. I think it adds a lot more flavor when you sear it. But you don't have to if you're in a hurry. You don't have to do that. But I just like to do that. It seals in the juices. I want you to see it's got a little brown on the side. But I need to hurry up and put a little bit of olive oil in here. And also, you don't want your chicken to be stone cold out of the refrigerator. Here's my onions. They got a lot of nice color on them. I'm very happy with that. So I'm going to pull the chicken out. And it's a mixture of thighs and breasts. I'm not sure if I said that, but I cut the breast in half, and I better hurry up because I'm going to burn the bottom. That's it. I'm just kind of pulling it out. Oh, it smells nice. Here's the thigh. You gotta be careful when you get those sticks. Try to get one more piece in there. Just a lump. I like to put the breast in the Instant Pot because they keep their moisture. Okay, I'm gonna brown these for a second and not long, and then I'll flip them and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. You see the chicken? That's in about 6 minutes. And I think maybe marinating is going to be a good thing. It smells wonderful, and I need to slow down. I'm going a little bit too fast. We just got a thunderstorm, and my one successful cherry tomato plant just completely broke. Oh well. We had a hailstorm and it damaged my other ones. And we tried saving them, but there's just not really any flowers. But my dog is in my arms shaking because he gets scared during thunderstorms now. He's like a baby. Anyway, this is going to be good. I'm going to let this go just a couple minutes. We have the brown we want at the bottom, the fond at the bottom. It's going to be delicious. So, you know, if you take a little extra time, it does take a little extra time, but it makes it such a difference in the taste in your dish to take the extra couple of steps. But anyway, we'll do that. Chicken stock in here. Actually, I'm going to add my onions back in. And I know people that, you know, you can make this in any pressure cooker, but I'm gonna add a little chicken stock to deglaze. But it gets around, it pops around the edges, so you want to make sure you clean that. It really drives me nuts. I like to add a little bit at a time, and I may thicken this at the end, but I like to scrape the bottom a little bit. And you can just see the color. It looks, and you could add, you know, more Worcestershire sauce. You could add some soy sauce. You could add, but my chicken's seasoned, so I barely salted the onions. And I also cooked some rice, and I used half chicken stock and half water. And we also added some peas and turmeric and black pepper, a little garlic powder, a little onion powder to our rice this time. We thought we'd try something different and see. That looks great. That worked out well. I'm excited because it. Now you want to add, and I have some in the freezer. I keep forgetting to take my chicken stock out of the freezer. Now we have a little bit of vegetables I have to put in here. I'm walking around the tripod and the dog. Here's some Yukon Gold potatoes I really need to use up. And here's just a couple of carrots. We thought we'd just add a few vegetables. And now I'm going to add just a little bit more seasoning. My chicken stock is salted too. I think I'm not going to add, let's see. I'm not going to add any more liquid. That should be plenty. Thank you, Ella. That should be plenty, I think. I'm going to add some black pepper. Oh, peanuts, and I'm going to need a little, we know what we didn't add this time. I know you guys are going to know. We didn't add our chopped jalapeno. But we were in a hurry today, so.
Peanuts scared.
And we actually have one that we grew. I've had two so far. And then let's add a pinch of salt because I got a lot of potatoes in here. And you can always season at the end. And I also like to add a little bit of, not a lot, just a tiny bit of thyme. I have fresh thyme, but it's outside. And let's add a little celery seed because I didn't put any celery. Just a little bit. And you season to your taste. No, baby, you don't have to get so good with that. I have, if I can find mine. And if you can't find it, just don't worry about it because my seasonings are really messed up. It must be somewhere else. Oh well. I'll add it later if I find it. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to take a lot of time to do this. And then you got to decide how long you want to cook this. You could add bell peppers, celery, whatever you like. And I probably have a video similar to this, but I've never marinated the chicken this way before, so I thought let's turn it off. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. It's pouring out there. So I'm going to put mine on poultry, and I think I'm going to do 14 minutes. So we might thicken it at the end, but we'll be back. Let me show you the rice. We just add a little extra. You could probably just add a little meat to your rice pot and a little sausage or chicken or whatever, and you'd have a meal all in one pot too. This is a little good cooker too. I always cook my rice in this little rice pot. Anyway, quick release the pot, and I'm going to try to make this video. Our power just went out for a second, so hopefully I can finish this. But what I'm going to do is, sorry about the beeping, I'm going to take the chicken out, and I want to shred it a little bit. This looks so amazing. And you can still see the little bit of sear on the chicken. And I might dig in the gravy and I might not. Sometimes I like it thin. But it's just good. I don't know what you call this kind of food, but I really like it because it's not too heavy, but it tastes great. So that's what it looks like. I wanted to give you a chance to see what it looks like. And I may take it and I might not. I have to decide. But let me take this and shred it, and I'll be right back. Saute, and I tasted it. Oh, and here's the chicken. I shredded it. And you know, another reason I shred the chicken is because I find that the flavor distributes evenly more, you know, inside the chicken if you shred it. Oh, and I found the thyme, so I'm going to add just a pinch. Not too much because it's pretty strong, but it goes so well in chicken. Okay. Now, I'm also going to add a little garlic powder. I think I'm gonna thicken it just a pinch. But the potatoes and carrots are cooked perfectly. They're soft, which is okay with us. A little onion powder. And you know, actually, I was gonna put a little salt and pepper, but I think I'm gonna put a little bit of Cajun seasoning because that's what I had on my chicken to begin with. I'm gonna add a little bit of spicy to it. Not much, just a little. All right. Now, let me give it a stir. And you could leave it this way, or we want it a little bit thicker today. Normally we don't, but I put about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and a little bit of water. I'm just gonna pour it in, pour most of it. And then you wanna let it stir. I mean, you wanna stir it. And that looks, it thickens immediately thickens. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the rest. Might be a little bit thick, that's okay. You can always thin it out. And let's add the chicken. Yeah, it's really nice and thick. And now I'm gonna turn it off. And give it a good stir. You don't want to burn it. The vade onions and the carrots just make it so wonderful. I've been actually craving this, but I never made it with the marinated chicken that way. And the chicken has a very nice flavor. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and I may add a little bit of green onions. I'm not sure. But we're gonna put a little rice with it and taste it. Oh, I put a little hot sauce on mine, and it's the Cajun seasoning was just the ticket. That's just what it needed, a little bit of that. But oh, it's just so good. I think because I've been craving this a lot lately. So I got a little hot sauce. I'm gonna mix it in, and the rice is really, really good. Let's see. So good. And those Yukon Gold potatoes they're really good. I haven't used them very often, but I really like them. So I hope you like this video and this recipe. It's so easy and delicious, marinating your chicken like that. I can really tell a difference. And shredding it, I really encourage you to try that. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more delicious recipes. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.